You're part of the Nordic Council of Ministers' Green Growth project on plastic recycling. Could you tell us a little more about the aim of your project?
Yeah, the aim of our project is to try to increase the recycling of plastic from household waste and similar sources. So packaging, but also other plastics as well as bulky wastes.
And what is the expected outcome?
The outcomes are, first of all, an analysis of the situation as it is today, but also we will develop a guideline for those who is collecting these kinds of plastic. And then we will also try to give some ideas for future solutions on how the collection and recycling of this kinds of plastic could increase.
And how will this help green growth in the Nordic region?
By improving the recycling and increasing the recycling, this will of course give opportunities for new jobs as well as also a greener economy in general if the recycling increases.
And what are the next steps in your project?
The next steps is to spread the guidelines, of course, and to bring up these future ideas for future solutions to a public, as we're doing today at the seminar, but also I think it would be wise to look a little bit more at the market than we are doing within this project.
What is the purpose of your project?
Well, the purpose of our project is to develop a guideline trying to help municipalities and waste companies to better sort plastic at the recycling centers. And obviously the outcome of that will be a guideline and also some background information for this guideline, looking at what are the expected amounts that you can find, which kind of different types of plastics are relevant, how can you cope with the hazardous substances that will be in the recycled plastics, how will you try to avoid getting them into the recycled material, and so forth and so on. And then we have some recommendations on a more organizational level. And that is hopefully what will be the next steps in these projects.
Yes.
So this project is part of the Nordic Council Green Growth Initiative, and the main purpose of the project is to facilitate green growth through enhancing the recycling of plastics from waste electronic equipment. And we're looking to do this principally through collating and assimilating existing knowledge. The principal outcomes of the project should be a good practice guide for plastics recycling aimed at actors right along the value chain, so including electronic producers, recyclers, governments and policymakers, and consumers as well. The next step really is to reach out to actors who aren't currently aware of this. We've done a lot of work in bringing together people in the value chain, but there remain lots of people to whom we need to spread the message, and that's where we go next.